各位朋友大家好，咁啊隨住咧近年啦，咁啊巴西騎師好似莫雷拉啊，甚至係波健士咧，紛紛喺香港交出好嘅成績，大家對於巴西騎師咧都特別留意啊。咁啊其實近2年啦，亦都有一個名字咧，大家都越嚟越熟悉嘅。佢之前咧就喺澳門成為2屆冠軍騎師啦，之後喺新加坡咧亦都係差啲咧成為冠軍騎師啦。佢就係我哋今日人氣馬場嘅嘉賓馬雅。Hello, Ruan. Welcome to Hong Kong. I think there's a lot of racing fans who following you in Macau or Singapore would love to see you in Hong Kong one day and finally their dream come true.
Yes, thanks so much. I'm very happy to be here and I'm excited to start riding. I start work this morning, so I'm very happy to my dream come true.
Yeah, so can you tell us that why would you like to move your base to Hong Kong?
Because before when I moved to Macau, I have Moreira, my friend here, João, and I follow him all the time. So all the time I watch Hong Kong race, so one dream for me. So I just try my best when I stay in Macau. After that I moved to Macau, or Singapore. Hours I try improve myself to in future get one opportunity to come in Hong Kong. So it's moment to come true, you know.
So I think that your results in Singapore prove that you can be a world-class jockey, not only in Macau, and also prove that because some jockeys will worry about if they ride in Macau, then they never have a chance to come to Hong Kong.
Yes, it's amazing for me. I don't believe I have this opportunity this moment because was my first season in Singapore last year.
Yeah, almost win the championship.
Almost, only 3 winners behind the champion jockey,
yes.
But I'm very happy for my job. So I just look forward to every day improve, and this opportunity coming early, and I just say okay, and big thanks to Hong Kong Yacht Club give this opportunity to me.
So look back your history. Actually, you started riding at age of 16 in Brazil. So can you tell us about? Do you have any family members or jockeys, and why would you like to be a jockey?
No, because just my father have a farm horse. So all the time I grew up love horse because I have few horses just for ride farm. And after that I meet one owner from Curitiba, Paraná. He asked me if I wanna see the horse race. When I saw first time I feel so nice. I look, I wanna become jockey. So he, okay, I will help you for you have this opportunity. And then when I start apprenticeship, after that I moved to São Paulo and I become jockey. So it's amazing for me.
I think São Paulo is a birthplace for all the champion jockeys because they just learn the basic and they became the apprentice and then just like start to show their ability. And then just like Joe or other Brazilian jockeys, then they base in São Paulo and then move to other countries.
Yeah, because in Brazil, São Paulo and the Rio de Janeiro is the big jockey club there. So all the good jockeys start there and they can improve your skin. And when you have opportunity to move out, all the time us try the best.
Yep.
And many Brazilian jockeys did a good job outside, so it's good for us, you know, Brazilian, and they open the door for Brazilian jockeys at the moment. It's good. I'm happy to stay in the middle of these top jockeys, so it's good for me.
I think it's very good. You guys, just like Joe and yourself, is a promotion for Brazilian racing. Because in Hong Kong or other countries that we may not know much about Brazilian racing, but because of you guys coming from Brazil, we think that, oh, why there's so many good jockeys coming from Brazil? Tell me, what do you think of Brazilian racing?
Brazilian racing is so nice. It's good for us when we start there. And this is good for Brazilian jockey when you see Moreira very successful in Singapore after they moved to Hong Kong. So the more people start know about the Brazilian race, Brazilian jockey though. So this is great for us. So if I stay in the middle, this guy is very nice for me. I'm very happy, amazing, and I'm so grateful for all the connection.
Yeah. So you're starting to ride in Macau in 2016. So can you tell me why you want to move to Macau?
Because I don't have a lot of support when I start in Brazil. In my last 2 years in Brazil, I start to improve a lot. I get more support. And the one friend asked me if I want to move out. And I just say okay, because always I follow the outside, all Brazilian out.
Yep.
So it's good. One dream for us ride the international, no?
Yes.
So this friend helped me when I moved to Macau. And I was happy in Macau, you know?
Yes.
Give more experience for me. I improve a lot. Always I look for learning every day, so this is great for me.
I think it's very important for you to ride in Macau. Not only you won 2 championships there, but also you have your first chance to come to Hong Kong in 2018 in the Interport race. And you already show your ability when you ride for Tony Cruz, California Joy, to finish second in the race as a long shot.
Yes, it was amazing, you know, because my first time here,
Yes.
I am very honest. I'm a little bit nervous because always you look
big track,
big track, many people, many photographers. This is new for me, so I rode very happy. I believe I did a good ride this moment, but I believe now I'm ready to try this new challenge in Hong Kong. I know a very competitive place, but I will try my best. I respect everyone, so I look forward to do my job here.
I think you're quite lucky because at that day, actually you are supposed riding the Macau horse for the Hong Kong Macau Trophy. But actually he scratched on the day, so you get a lot of the support from the local trainers. And that's why that I think they know that you're the champion in Macau, so they would like to give you more support, and you prove it.
Yeah, because few owners have friends in Macau, so I talked to few owners before. Okay, I can help you for find some horse. And I had the look to get 7 Hong Kong horse.
Yes.
And my Macau horse is crashed, so he's happy because it's one dream to come to ride in Hong Kong. So it's nice.
So how about your riding experience and riding moment in Singapore?
It was amazing. I love this place. I just want to say big thanks to Singapore open the door for me, because if you don't open the door for me, I don't have this opportunity to come in Hong Kong. But Hong Kong, my experience in Singapore was amazing. It's a nice place. It gives more experience for me be more complete to come to Hong Kong. You know?
Yes. I think the experience in Singapore definitely boosts up your confidence that you can compete with other top-class jockeys, especially when we see you winning the Run Mile with Ruan Maia.
Yes, because when you start to get a lot of support, give you more confidence for you. So you ride more relaxed in the race, and every time when you ride, you can learn more. So this is great for us.
So what's your plan or expectation when you move to Hong Kong now?
My expectation is good because I know the big one Hong Kong race is. So this is amazing for me. I just look forward to do my job, and I wanna just let the things come natural, you know.
Yes.
And we see what happens.
So in your career, what's the most memorable victory in your mind? In Brazil and also in Macau or Singapore?
I believe in Brazil because my first Group 1. So
marathon?
No, marathon was one special horse for me, but my first Group 1 with off the road. So it's my first Group 1, so these I think my
very good meaning, off the road,
favorite.
because you're off the road from Brazil to Macau, Singapore and Hong Kong.
Yes, great.
So Ruan, and can you tell me what's your favorite horse in Brazil?
As I told you before, my favorite horse is off the road because giving me my first Group 1, but I have a marathon also is very nice horse for me because giving me 2 Group 1 in Brazil. And they have a nice history with this horse because suppose I don't will ride him this moment, and my horse last minute crash, and the trainer call me later. He say, "Do you wanna ride him?" I say, "Okay, I don't get horse in the race because my horse is crash." And suppose this horse no chance in the bigger race. because the train have 2 horses in the race, same
Yes.
honor. The another horse is favorite, so I just follow him because don't have chance. And the train say, oh, you can go forward. If he stop, no problem. But all the time I try my best to ride confident my horse, and I go forward. My horse never stopped. So I got the group 1 after they passed the winning post. I feeling amazing because I don't believe he winning this couple race. So it's amazing, you know?
So I would say that if you have a chance, no matter it's a long shot or a favorite, then you will try your best, because even this time you're riding on a long shot and you still produce the best ride and win the race, even a good one now.
Of course, because when you ride one horse and you believe in his horse, it's much better, because the horse, I believe the horse can feel when you ride one horse, you can control him much better. If he's no winner, he's sure he can run very nice race.
So any races that you would like to win one day in Hong Kong or in the world stage?
I believe all the cup race is very nice to win, you know. So for me, don't have in mind one big race if I wanna win. All the time I will try my best for any race. So if any cup race come natural, perfect for me.
I'm sure that when you look back at your career, it seems that you keep overcoming difficulties. So you're brave enough to take decisions. So can you tell us how to just like overcome all the hard times?
I believe you work hard to do your job, and you need to look forward for improve yourself. You know, you have few opportunity to you go up is very important. You know?
So just like grab the chances if you have.
Of course.
Yes. So I know that you are a very close friend with Joe Morella, and you said that you just like keep following him when you are in, no matter where you are, you're following his career. So can you tell us the relationship between you and him?
Yeah, he's my good friend, you know. I meet Morella my first time when I started riding Brazil, and the hours I look forward for him because I start to ride, look for Morella. He's top jockey in Brazil. After that, he moved to Singapore, and I could meet him in Hong Kong when I moved to Macau. This was amazing for me, and he's my idol for me because he's a very good jockey, very good person. So it's very nice.
How do you feel when you're riding against with your idol?
Amazing. I met him this morning, so he said, "Good luck, try your best." Okay, thank you. And I told him, well, amazing, because 4 years ago I met him from Macau, and now I'm here in Hong Kong riding together with him. And I just want to say big thanks, everyone. Big thanks to Hong Kong, and I will try my best.
So other than horse riding, I know that you have to keep your weight. So any sports that you are interested in? Because I know that Joe always plays soccer. So are you going to play with him one day?
Before I come to play with Morella a few times, so I like play soccer. Sometimes I run for keeping my weight, my form, and soccer is my favorite sport. Before horse racing, of course.
Any favorite team, soccer team you like?
Only in Brazil.
Only in Brazil.
Team, Corinthians is my favorite team in Brazil. So
I see.
I like a few Europa team, but I just watch for hobby, you know.
Yeah. So now you are in Hong Kong. So how do you see yourself in 3 years? Do you think that you still riding compete against with Joe or other top jockeys in Hong Kong?
I hopefully know. I hopefully stay here for 3 years, 4 years. I don't know what happened, but I will try my best for do this.
So thank you so much, Ruan. Hopefully you are having a very successful career in Hong Kong, and we will see you in the winning photo soon.
Thanks so much for this interview. It's appreciate to do this, and I look forward.
Thank you.